If you feel stuck in a cycle of stress, poor health, and unfulfilled relationships, it may be time to consider the profound impact that water, one of our most important resources, has on our lives. I will share 5 simple yet powerful water practices that can not only improve your health, but also bring well-being to other areas of your life. These practices will help strengthen your relationships and positively impact your career. I will share 5 mistakes people often make when it comes to water and offer 5 ways to change your life with it. If you ignore these recommendations, you may face poor health, financial difficulties, and other problems. But if you listen, you will see improvements in both your physical and emotional state. Remember, water is not just a thirst quencher. It is a powerful tool that can either raise your energy level or weaken it, directly affecting your ability to achieve your goals and dreams. If you do not pay attention to these recommendations, it can lead to health problems, financial difficulties, and various deprivations. I always emphasize, try it yourself and see for yourself. By avoiding these 5 harmful practices with water and following my advice, you will notice an improvement in both your health and your personal life. In Buddhist teachings, water symbolizes not only the physical essence, but also the flow of vital energy that permeates the entire world. Water, as the basis of life, plays a key role in our existence and embodies the teaching of the interconnectedness of all things. Given this philosophy, it is worth thinking about how we treat water in our daily lives. Do not waste water thoughtlessly. This statement emphasizes the importance of careful treatment of this resource. In Buddhism, any energy, whether vital or material, is considered valuable. When we mindlessly waste water, we lose not only the resource, but also the energy that could become the basis for our well-being. This action can be seen as an unconscious manifestation of ignorance, which leads to a lack of resources in our lives. It is important to understand that every drop of water matters, and in each of our actions we leave a mark. If we look at water through the prism of Buddhist practice, we can see that it reminds us of the importance of being attentive and aware. Mindfulness is a fundamental principle of Buddhism that helps us to understand our actions and their consequences more deeply. When we begin to be mindful of our water use, we develop not only ecological awareness, but also inner harmony. Every time we turn on the tap or pour a glass of water, we can remind ourselves of the value of this element, how it supports life and brings prosperity. In this way, water becomes not just a resource, but a symbol of our inner world. It teaches us to be generous, wise, and caring, both in relation to others and to ourselves. Instead of mindlessly throwing away water, let us find ways to use it with gratitude. This can range from saving water in everyday life to a deeper understanding of how our interaction with nature affects our well-being. Ultimately, mindful use of water helps us create conditions for prosperity not only in our lives, but also in the lives of those around us. By practicing mindfulness, we can turn every drop into a source of strength and inspiration that will support us on our path to harmony and well-being. With this approach, we do more than just conserve water. We find a path to inner prosperity and vital energy that will make our lives richer and more fulfilling. In Buddhist philosophy, water represents life force and a symbol of purity. It is fluid, it takes any form, and it represents the continuous flow of life. However, when it comes to storing water, especially in plastic bottles, we are faced with a problem that affects both the physical and spiritual components of our existence. Avoid storing water in plastic bottles. This advice can be seen as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. Plastic, being an artificial material, does not have the purity and harmony that is inherent in nature. When water is stored in such containers, it can absorb negative energies and also lose its natural power. In Buddhist teaching, it is important to remember that everything we do has its consequences. Just like our actions, the choice of material for storing water reflects our attitude towards the world around us. When we store water in plastic bottles, we not only compromise its quality, but also create an energetic barrier between the water and us. Plastic, by its nature, has the property of accumulating negative vibrations and pollution. As a result, water, which could be a source of life and health, becomes less effective and even potentially harmful to our body. In this context, the Buddhist concept of purity is especially relevant. The purity of water is important not only in terms of physical health, but also in terms of energetic well-being. According to Buddhist teachings, caring for yourself and the environment is an expression of love and compassion. By choosing natural and environmentally friendly ways to store water, such as glass or ceramic containers, we can create a more harmonious and favorable space in our home and life. These materials not only preserve the natural properties of water, but also help to create clean energy that promotes prosperity and well-being. In addition, by avoiding plastic bottles, we support the principles of sustainable development and care for the planet. This action is a small step that can lead to a big change. In Buddhism, every small action matters, and with every conscious choice we make, we move closer to a higher level of consciousness and understanding of our place in the world. Finally, storing water in cleaner, more natural containers reminds us to be mindful of what we take into our lives. By being mindful of our actions, we can create space for positive energy and well-being. Like water, we can become a source of life and love if we treat ourselves and the world around us with respect and care. Every sip of water stored in a natural vessel can be an act of worship to life and its boundless energy, opening the door to prosperity and inner peace. Buddhist teachings place special emphasis on the practice of gratitude. This simple yet powerful action helps us appreciate the value of everything around us and deepen our connection with nature and its gifts. Water, as a basic element of life, deserves our recognition and gratitude, especially before drinking it. When we thank water, we not only show respect for this vital resource, but also activate its positive properties. Water is known to have the ability to remember information, and research shows that its structure can change depending on the emotions and thoughts we show towards it. Therefore, by saying words of gratitude, we influence the energy of water, making it more harmonious and healing. The process of gratitude can become a daily practice. Before drinking a glass of water, take a minute to focus. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and realize what an important role water plays in your body and life. Say a simple thank you for its purity, for the opportunity to quench your thirst, and for all the benefits it brings. This is a time for meditation and mindfulness, a chance to focus on the present moment and tune into positive vibrations. Gratefulness to water is not only an expression of appreciation, but also a reminder of the importance of the interconnectedness of all beings. Water has a long journey before it reaches our glass, from clouds and rivers to filters and faucets. By acknowledging this journey, we understand that we are all connected and every action we take matters. Also, according to Buddhist principles, showing gratitude promotes our own well-being. When we focus on the positive, we attract more good things into our lives. This act of love and appreciation for water helps us create inner balance and peace. Research shows that positive emotions expressed through gratitude can improve our physical health and psychological well-being, boosting the immune system and reducing stress. In addition, this practice can serve as a reminder of how important it is to take care of the resources we are given. Each sip of water becomes a reminder of the value of life, the importance of preserving nature and our place in this world. It teaches us to be more conscious of our consumption, encouraging us to respect and care for the resources we take in. The conclusion is that gratitude to water before drinking is not just a routine action, but a profound practice that connects us with ourselves and the world around us. Water becomes not only a source of life, but also a symbol of gratitude and love. In each sip, we can find harmony and strength that will help us achieve well-being and health. By filling our days with gratitude, we create space for positive energy and prosperity in our lives. In Buddhist philosophy, the health and harmony of the body are considered an integral part of overall well-being. Water, being the main source of life, is central to this context. However, the quality of this vital fluid is of paramount importance in maintaining our energy balance. Drinking only clean and filtered water is not just a matter of health, but also a spiritual practice that promotes inner purification and harmony. The water we consume affects our physical condition, emotional health, and energy levels. Toxins and impurities contained in untreated water can disrupt our energy balance, causing discomfort, fatigue, and even illness. This is reminiscent of the concept of karma, where every action has a consequence. If we ignore the quality of the water we drink, we create the conditions for negative consequences in our body. Buddhism teaches that mindfulness is the key to inner peace and well-being. A conscious approach to choosing water helps us to be attentive to our physical condition and the influences that surround us. By filtering water, we not only cleanse it of harmful impurities, but also take care of our own health. This simple action becomes part of our spiritual practice aimed at maintaining the purity of the body and mind. Clean water serves not only as a physical resource, but also as a means of cleansing energy. In traditional Eastern teachings, it is believed that water can accumulate and transmit information. Therefore, when we drink clean and filtered water, we create conditions for improving our energy state. Water free of toxins becomes a conductor of positive energy, helping us achieve harmony and balance. Practicing Buddhism, we realize that everything in the world is interconnected. The quality of the water we drink reflects our attitude to life and self-care. By choosing pure water, we make a conscious choice in favor of health, which in turn can positively influence our spiritual practice and interaction with the world around us. When we take care of our body, cleansing it of toxins, we create space for growth and development. The body becomes light and energetic, which opens the doors for us to practice meditation and self-awareness. We become more receptive to internal states and learn to listen to our body. In conclusion, drinking only pure and filtered water is not only a matter of health, but also a manifestation of respect for yourself and the world around you. It is a way to maintain your energy balance and harmony, allowing the inner light to shine brighter. Each drop of pure water becomes a symbol of care and love for yourself, opening the way to well-being and spiritual development. By practicing mindfulness in choosing water, we not only take care of our health, but also deepen our connection with nature and all living things that surround us. In Buddhist philosophy, there is a deep connection between our inner state and the environment around us. Water, as a source of life, plays an important role in this context. We understand that not leaving water standing for a long time, especially in dirty dishes, is not only a matter of physical health, but also a matter of the energy that permeates our existence. When water is stagnant for a long time, it begins to lose its freshness and vitality. This phenomenon symbolizes the stagnation of energy. In Buddhism, stagnation is associated with negative consequences. It is like stagnant waters that become a habitat for diseases and illnesses. When we leave water standing, we create conditions for the accumulation of not only physical dirt, but also negative energy. This can lead to not only health problems, but also deeper problems in life, including poverty and emotional imbalance. According to Buddhist teaching, everything in the universe is interconnected. Energy flows like a river, and if it stagnates, obstacles to well-being arise. So it is important to keep the flow not only in water, but also in our lives. Every drop of water that stagnates becomes a symbol of untapped potential. It reminds us that even the smallest things, like a simple cup of water, hold important lessons. Keeping water clean and fresh is also an act of respect for nature and for ourselves. We learn to be mindful of how we treat this vital resource. Cleaning up dirty dishes and regularly refreshing the water becomes a mindfulness practice that takes care of our health and state of mind. This act can become a true meditation, allowing us to cleanse not only the physical but also the energetic environment around us. Poverty, as a spiritual condition, can arise from a sense of stagnation and lack. When we allow water to stagnate, we symbolically open the door to poverty and lack in our lives. We can begin to see poverty not only as a lack of material goods, but also as a state of mind that requires change. By purifying and refreshing water, we can also clear our minds of negative thoughts and attachments. Finally, do not leave water to sit in dirty containers for long periods of time. This simple advice is deeply rooted in Buddhist wisdom, reminding us of the importance of dynamism and purity in our lives. Every drop of fresh water serves as a reminder that we have the power to transform our lives by releasing stagnation and attracting positive energy. By creating a flow, we not only improve our health, but also open the way to prosperity, harmony, and inner peace. Water is not just a resource, it is a symbol of our existence, facilitating our spiritual practice and connection with the world. Thus, water becomes not only a necessary element for life, but also a symbol of our inner state. Conscious treatment of it is the way to improve the quality of life, strengthen health, and attract well-being. Every drop of water we interact with carries powerful energy that can change our existence. By respecting and caring for water, we thereby care for ourselves and our lives as a whole, creating a flow that leads us to harmony and inner peace. Remember to track your progress and achievements. It is important to take the time to acknowledge and appreciate the positive changes that are happening to you and to share this joy with others. Celebrate your successes, goals, and milestones. Let moments of celebration become a source of inspiration for you, helping you move forward. The Water Wisdom Path is a process of constant development and improvement, and each step you take brings you closer to the life of your dreams. Embrace the power of water and let it guide you on your path of transformation. Honor water as a sacred source of life force and incorporate these practices into your daily life. Trust the process. Stay true to your path, realizing that you have the ability to create a life filled with energy and love. The Water Wisdom journey is something amazing and transformative, and I am excited to see how it brings positive changes to your life. Share your impressions and blessings from the universe in the comments. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new informative videos. Thanks for watching.